By now you should have done a couple of cold calls, right? If you are just watching this whole course through and through before you start doing some cold calls, I would say pause now and go and do a couple and then come back and watch this one, because I'm going to teach you now how to reflect and how to improve. And the reason you want to do this is because you don't want to stick at your current ability in cold calling now. There's a difference. There's a massive difference between someone who is confident on the phone and someone who is not confident on the phone. And someone who has good pronunciation and someone who does not have good pronunciation. I'm about to mess up my words, okay? The reason that you want to reflect and improve is because you're not in your prime state now, okay? And when you're on the phone, you can't really tell what you're doing wrong. The only way that you're going to be able to tell what you're doing wrong is if you record yourself. And this is another reason why it's very useful to have a phone and a laptop. Because if you're using a sexy laptop like I am, it's got a very good front camera and it's got a very good microphone and it's got a wicked big hard drive. So what I do when I'm doing my cold calls, and you probably found this course through YouTube, so you know I record all my cold calls anyway. But even if I wasn't going to post these online, my cold calls, what I would be doing is recording every single cold call I make. The reason that you'd want to record every single cold call you make is so that you can watch them back either after your session or during. I find it most useful to do this during, because I record all mine and post them online. I will quite often look back at them later. But for you, if you're not going to post your cold calls online, what you want to do is set your computer up. Okay, sorry, I haven't even dialed yet. Set your computer up so that it's recording. You may be a bit scared on camera at first, but remember, you're not going to post this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Put this on, record, and then go about your normal time. Hi there, my name's Alex. I'm a web designer from London. Do you need any help with your website? And then you get into a chat with them and you forget all about the fact that you're recording, okay? I nearly forgot about you there. Once you're done with the cold call, pause the video that you're recording and watch it back. And you want to watch for specific things, okay? You'll be amazed at the type of things that you actually say without realising it. Ums, ahs. You'll notice I don't really say and I don't really say ah. I let the pause sit, okay? And the reason is I've specifically trained it out of my voice, okay? I've specifically trained myself not to say not to say ah, yeah? That's one I should probably train out. I say yes or I say yeah at the end of every sentence. I should probably train that out. Maybe in a future video, if you remember this particular section and I don't say that anymore, you'll think, wow, he really does what he says. But I've specifically trained ums and ahs. So when you listen to yourself back, and this is when you're in a block of cold calls. So if you're just at the start, record one, stop what you're doing, watch it back, pick one thing, do another cold call with the recording on and see if you did that thing or see if you made that improvement. That is the fastest way that you can possibly learn. The type of things that you want to listen for are your tone of voice. You want to listen to ums and ahs, the speed at which you delivered your message. Did you follow up with them when they said no, and did you ask why? Did you deal with objections properly? And every time you get an objection, write it down so that you can then formulate a properly good response to that objection. Not off the fly. You don't want to be constantly dealing with objections on the fly. If someone says no because, you want to take that and properly think about how you're going to get over that next time. You really want to spend some time thinking about objections. So the process. Record yourself, make a cold call, hang up the phone. Regardless of what the results were, watch the footage back. Pick one thing you can improve. Tone, speed, delivery, mirroring, everything. You'll pick up on so much by recording yourself. Please, actually do this. This is one of the most valuable things in this whole module, in this whole course, is how do you improve? How do you rapidly improve without a coach? Yeah? Is by recording and listening to yourself and picking one thing. I promise you, this is the fastest way to improve. That's actually, I don't need to say any more. Please just record yourself, listen to it back. You'll be amazed at the mistakes that you make.